An ounce of performance is definitely worth pounds of performance. This is the 68th episode of Dream 100 Show, Winning Team Secrets podcast. Welcome to Dream 100 Show, listener. I'm your host, Savitha Hosamane. We at Dream 100 Show are on a mission to help small and medium business owners to grow their businesses by designing and developing a thriving culture of profit in their business. Join us as we bring you everything that goes on in the minds of successful business owners during decision making process and gain insights to make smarter decisions. In this episode, we will be exploring the 3 points to consider in personal growth plan implementation. Now let's do a quick recap. Step 1 is that arrive at what you intend to become in the coming years. The areas of focus can be your health goal, your personal wealth goal, or your personal relationship goals, and so on. Once you have decided what is it that you intend to become, the next step is to create a personal growth mission statement. Because when you create the statement, you will know why you intend to become that aspirational person which you have already visualized. The third step is that start assessing the skills which you need to develop so as to become that aspirational you. Step 4 is that map out your long term as well as your short term goals so that you can realize your aspirations and set timelines by when do you want to reach these goals. An ounce of performance is definitely worth pounds of performance. Always be an action taker and thereby start off with the 4 steps which we have already discussed in each one of the podcasts earlier. Now, let's look at the 3 main key points to consider when we are implementing our personal growth plans into practice. The first main point to keep in mind is that take time to reflect on the plan. It is not just going and writing a plan, but as you go deeper and start reflecting on it, you will start realizing many things which will start unfolding so that it will move you in the direction of your aspirations. And when you are doing this reflection exercise, stay away from any kind of distraction. Let this be your own time to reflect. The second point that one has to keep in mind during implementation of this personal growth plan is when you have written a plan, it is not enough that you write it on one day and forget about it. Every now and then, keep looking and reviewing the plan so that you get an idea of where you are moving. As you would have set dates, also check out if your short term goals are being achieved and your deadlines are being met. If these goals are not being achieved, then you will have to start modifying your approach so that there is progress and you start moving in the direction of the goal. For those of you who are moving in the direction of the goal, keep doing it consistently and do not break yourself from the action that you have set out. The third key point which you have to consider is that in this process, it is always great to have somebody as a buddy who can be your critical friend. That is, who will play the devil's advocate and will help you in your journey of growth. So, let's do a quick summary of the 3 points that we need to consider during implementing a personal growth plan is that take time to reflect and always keep reviewing your plan at regular intervals. And it's always recommended to have a buddy who is accountable and as well as reliable. Growth is a journey and it is not a destination. So now go ahead and start off implementing these points and share how you felt after reflecting, reviewing, and having someone as your buddy. Watch out for our forthcoming episodes on the steps to implement the personal growth action plan. Thank you for being such a wonderful listener. We at Dream 100 Show help business owners in creating an audio profile for their businesses and reach out to new audiences locally and globally. So click on the link in the show notes and join the Telegram group to connect and interact with other listeners. We are always waiting to hear from you. Thank you again.